Okay, guys, so this is going to be the part two for my pet peeves of a sales associate. I know it's already 1 o'clock and I gotta go in the shower here soon, but it's Sunday, so the traffic shouldn't be as bad. So, anyways, where I left off, because the video cut off last time, was the holidays, and what I was saying was they have a picture of Jim Carrey as the Grinch for the holiday ones. So, here we go. Let's just continue on. So number 11, customers who expect you to fetch their list. Um, I honestly can't say that I have had to deal with this one. Surprisingly, um, maybe like once or twice, but not enough to make it to where it's extremely annoying. Um, so I don't know really what to say about that one. Returns. Luckily, I don't deal with that. Customer service does. But anybody that has dealt with it, the closest that we come to it is that people come to us and want to return stuff. And we have to tell them, well, we don't do returns. You have to go to customer service. Sometimes they kind of get a little annoyed and just ask if we can do it. And usually our supervisor or manager has to do it. But most of the time they're like, okay, well, where is that? And then we just show them. So, yeah. Customer service program. I like the picture that they had. The guy's face is actually priceless. It says underneath, 1, greet every customer within 1 minute. 2, ask open-minded questions, open-minded in quotations. 3, keep eye contact and a smile. 4, subdue the thoughts of suicide. Yeah. Um, let's see. Yes, having to greet. Well, this is within that because as far as the title, it's hard to really say unless you actually read the bottom part. But the bottom part where it says every customer within a minute greeting. Usually they tell us, of course, to greet the customers. Again, because I'm in a military setting, we have to greet them if they're in their uniform by their rank, which I don't remember everything, so we always don't. We're supposed to, but whatever. We're supposed to tell them, hello, my name is blah, 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 you know, and then you ask them if they needed help or anything. Usually what I say is hi, and then I ask if they need anything. And they say, no, we're just looking. Okay. And then, of course, you say, if you have any questions, just ask. But district managers. About this one. Whenever we're supposed to have a visit, they always act like a chicken with its head cut off. Um, because everything has to be perfect. So you have your supervisors and managers and your boss's boss, which is, pretty much all the big people that are higher than your manager or supervisor, telling them that we have to do this, this, and this, and then it gets back to us because we have a visit, and so they flip out. They're like, oh my god, we have to have everything perfect. And it's not just this job that I'm working at that I deal with that. It's been other jobs, especially Dillard's. Not so much with J. Jill because there they had a secret shopper. So either way, we still had to be courteous to everybody. That's like the only retail job that I liked. But as far as like at Dillard's, even the owners of the store would have to come and visit, and they just flip out because everything has to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Single coverage. It's got a cat holding his bladder because he has to pee, and it says, "If I have to pee, who's going to watch these for thieves?" This kind of goes along with the cashier thing where I was talking about the how Walmart has like 20 registers but only like 2 or 3 are open. Pretty much like I said, where the fuck is everyone? Because you get bombarded sometimes with a bunch of questions from people, and then you've got like 5 customers that you're working with at the same time. Secret shoppers, which I just said, again, that can get a little annoying because you don't know who is going to be a secret shopper. Luckily, we don't have any at this one because it's just too big of a facility. Upselling. I guess trying to get people to buy more. Because the caption underneath this is, I see you are buying this $40 item. Can I interest you in this $50 accessory? Please buy it or they will write me up. Pretty much. Not so much with the accessories that go with it, but the plans, the service plans that we try to sell. And actually, it is trying to sell a plan. Basically, it's one of those replacement plans. If anything happens to your whatever it is you're buying, they can either repair it or replace it. And it's actually a good thing because of the fact that if we sell them, we actually get money from it. Of course, we don't tell them that. But if we don't sell them, then not only do we not get money from it, but then they talk about it. It's not like a major thing to where you will get written up or you'll get fired or anything like that. It's just because in our department, it's so slow. Like nobody ever comes over there except for like around toys and around Christmas time. But because we're at the back of the store and not everybody does yard work because it's a military setting again, so half of the people are living on a ship. Working weekends. Yeah. They not so much on Sundays because it's okay. Here's what I wanted to say. Saturdays they schedule everybody to work usually. We had like maybe 5 people last night, and we really didn't need that many people. Maybe 1 or 2 on the inside, maybe 3 depending on if somebody goes to the trailers to do stuff, and then like maybe 1 person outside. But we had like 5 people. There's times where we've had like 7 or 8 people, and around Christmas time is when that happens. But yeah, as far as Sundays go, like tonight we only have like 3 of us, so it's not that bad. My weekends are on Tuesdays and Thursdays because my boyfriend's mother, who watches our son, goes to work in the morning, and then, well, she usually has class at night, but I think she's done with her classes. It's just I haven't told them about it, and even if I did, because I've been off Tuesdays and Thursdays for so long, it's just a constant thing. That's why I always close. I am kind of tired of closing, but I kind of have to do it. At least 2 days out of the week, I have to do it. But Sundays, whatever. This one she did talk about. Natalia actually did talk about. This one says, when you check when you check a $100 bill and the customer says, I just made it this morning. Okay, she didn't exactly talk about this. What she had said was when you actually had just opened up and they give you a $100 bill for something that's like $5, which is annoying in itself. But I had this happen a few times, not often, but it's just like one of those, the whole thing of, oh, it didn't scan, it must be free, like, haha, very funny. But I've had a few people do this one. It's not really often that this happens, but, whatever. It's because most of the people use cards. But it does, I can see how it can get annoying. There's one more. Okay, this usually happens around the time that Christmas comes around, but it says morning shifts before the sun rises. Luckily, I don't do those because, like I just said, I close. And every time that we've had Black Friday, I have always either been a mid shift or a closing shift. Mainly because I used to take the bus, and I thought for sure that they were going to have me in the morning because now I drive, but they don't do that anymore. Or, well, at least they still don't, because they know that I'd have to get up, get the baby ready. Well, maybe not, because he'd still be asleep with my boyfriend. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. So luckily I don't have to deal with that. But I can understand because I have done morning shifts, even at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. And again, when I used to take the bus, I have to wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning just to be at work by like 8. But that's the next set of 10, so I'm going to go ahead. I need to actually go in the shower, so I don't know if I should do the next 10 now or just do it like later on. So I'm just gonna go and leave it here for the moment and then upload it, do what I need to do, probably go in the shower and if I don't get to make the video right after I get done doing that stuff and before I go to work, I'll just do it either tonight or tomorrow, because I'm closing again tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.